Hello, and welcome to MissNJoy's Tarot. I'm MissNJoy, and this is your birthday bonus read for my Virgos. Happy birthday, Virgo! We are in Virgo season. Thank you all for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. And basically, well, first, before I get into that, let us call Spirit. Let us call Spirit. All right, spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians, and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come here seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. On this verse that I call here and mean it's the greatest and highest of good, I welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity, guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so basically, Virgos, it is your season. So happy birthday, Virgo season. This is one of my gifts to you as we roll through each zodiac sign. I do a birthday bonus reading for each and every one of you. Why are my chakra stones moving? So basically, I don't know what it's going to be. It could be advice, it could be a foreshadowing, it could be a warning, it could be anything information related, whatever the universe needs or wants you to know for your upcoming birthday year, because that's what your birthday is. It is the new year or the beginning of your personal new year. It is your personal new year. So basically, it's anything that you need to know, anything relevant to you. Regarding your life for the next year. There was one posted for last year. I took that down before I came up to do this one. This one will be on the main page, and then if you need to find it later and reflect on it again, it will be under birthday bonus reads, and this applies for your whole year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your energies. I'm going to use the good tarot, which is what I use when pulling messages directly from spirit, source, the universe, gods, goddesses, etc. All the people I just called. And then we are I'm going to pull any oracle cards that I feel are necessary at the end of the particular reading, because I don't know what it's going to be about. This is just whatever spirit feels that you need to know to get you through your year. So without further ado, happy birthday, Virgo, and let's go ahead and get started and see what we got. I'll be pulling 6 cards, and then you get, of course, the overall energy from the bottom of the deck. So we're going to ask Spirit. So as I'm getting into your energy, I'm feeling an anxietal type of response. I'm feeling like a tension in my chest. So y'all can tend, Virgos, I love you, but the truth is the truth, and the truth is the light. You can tend to be slightly uptight. You can tend to have a little bit of difficulty relaxing and letting go or releasing control of people, places, things, situation, and your environment. You like to be in control, remain in control, have a plan for everything, know what's going to happen, know where this is going, and know how this is going to work out. You do not like uncertainty. You do not like last minute shit. You do not like bullshit. You like things stable and grounded and sensible. And so, that being said, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what the rest of your message has for you. Your energy is a little rough, so bear with me as I work through this. My goodness. I'm going to need all my Virgos to inhale and exhale. All right. Mommy's out Ubering. Go hang out with Uncle Tario. You'll be all right. Go pee if you gotta pee. And I'm playing some relaxing music because it is needed. Let's see. All right, Virgo, let's get your message. See what message Spirit has for you for 2023. And we have the Ace of Fire, the King of Water, the Eight of Earth, the Transformation card, which is Scorpio energy, the Six of Swords in the center, well, the bottom center, and then the Queen of Coins, which is your energy, Virgo. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords. And other decks, this is the good tarot, so they read slightly differently. We have the Ace of Fire, which would be the Ace of Wands in other decks. We have the King of Water, which would be the King of Cups. The Eight of Earth, Eight of Coins. The Transformation card, which would be the Death card in other decks, representing Scorpionic energy. The Six of Swords, or Six of Air, and then the Queen of Earth, which would be the Queen of Coins in other decks. And the Page of Swords is the overall energy for your read from the bottom of the deck. So, and under that you have the Four of Air, which is called my attention as well. And the Four of Air, I call that my peace card, needing peace, needing to take a break, needing a time out. This reading is calling you to focus on raising your vibration. This is calling you to focus on raising your vibration and accepting and embracing uncertainty and change. It can be difficult. It can be difficult when we like things a certain way, when we are in our comfort zone, stuck in, set in and buckled down to a certain way of being, a certain way of living, a certain lifestyle, certain expectations, certain routines, daily in and outs. And it can be difficult to move away from those situations and those energies, the Six of Air. But if you don't, it does not leave room for growth. Doing the things and taking the chances that cause you to have to step out of your comfort zone, having to climb out of the box, are the things that foster growth. They're the experiences that lead to change, and change is usually, even though sometimes it is difficult and unnerving, scary, it is usually for the better. Nothing could or should stay the same for long periods of time. Any and everything should and must change. You heard the Beatles. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. So there's a season and a time for everything. Things are meant to come and go. Things are meant to evolve. Things are meant to grow. You can't plant a seed and it doesn't go anywhere or do anything. You can't. We were experiencing this week because this energy this week, and some of you may be as well this week, because each year, if you have children, as your children return to school, you realize that your child is now a year older. And several years older than when you brought them home from the hospital. We're in the energy of, I have two granddaughters that are about to start Head Start. and it seems like they just were born. And it's my and my daughter-in-law are in tears because they're like, my baby's going to go to school and they're so big now, and they're all excited, they're ready to go. And their moms are just like, the time has grown. My other daughter has a son that's not even 2 yet, and she's already posted that pictures of him at now and then when he was born, and she says time is the biggest thief, and it is, but it's an enjoyable thing because you are giving to the growth, you are nurturing something, everything is meant to change, everything is meant to grow, everything is meant to evolve. When you see the Eight of Pentacles in this particular depiction, it is a tree that is sprouting out of the top of a 1, 2, 3, 4 strings. That's a base. That's a bass. I had to count the strings to determine whether it was a cello or a violin or a bass, because in this, they look the same. They're just varying in sizes. But this is a bass because it's got 4 strings, so excuse me. Thank goodness I know my instruments a little bit. So you see a tree growing from the top of this, and it's sprouting the coins that are hanging off of each side. But it's about growth. It's about working toward fostering growth and change. And then it leads into the transformation card, which is change. It's the death card in other decks, but this is the good tarot, and they chose, Mercury was in retrograde, I'm going to blame it on that. And they chose within this deck to put a positive spin on the narrative of all the cards here. So it is the transformation card, normally is called a death card. And they chose to label it transformation instead of death because there technically is no such thing as death. No form of energy can simply cease to exist. It must go somewhere. Even if you were to extinguish a candle or turn off the light, that light continues to travel out into the known universe. So basically, there is no such thing as death. It must transmute. All forms of energy must take a different form or transform into something else or become something else or become renewed. So transformation speaks to that energy, and everything must go through that process. The Six of Swords follows that, and basically the Six of Swords talks about a journey that is being taken. A journey that's being taken, however, it's not an easy journey. In other depictions of the Six of Swords, there are actual swords sticking up out of the boat as the people are attempting to embark on this journey and travel across the waters in a boat that's got swords sticking up out of it. And that speaks to the uncertainty and the difficulty that the journey or the travels ahead may be presenting unto you. So just know, but then in your reading here, it's followed up with the Queen of Coins. And not only is the Queen of Earth here, the Queen of Coins, representative of solidity and foundation and structure and stability, it's also Virgo energy. So what this reading is innately and basically saying to you is that you should not be worried. You should not be worried. Ace of Fire, King of Water, Eight of Earth, Transformation, Six of Air, Queen of Earth. You should passionately embrace all of the changes that are coming to you and that you are working toward and are working for. Because if you're putting in effort, because Virgos are your work. Most of my earth signs, my Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, you're all very hard workers. You're very stable. You're very abundant. You're very grounded. You're very solid. And because of that, you're going to see growth in your life. You're going to see growth in your life because you're consistently and constantly putting up the effort. You're struggling through, you're pressing through, you're working hard. and you're going to see results, and you're going to see change, and you're going to see growth, and you're going to see transformation. Even if it's not easy or it hasn't been easy, what you need to know and what you need to embrace is that you're going to be okay at the end of the journey, no matter how difficult it's going to be, because you are of the energy of making that so. You're not going to make shady, shifty choices and decisions. You are not going to take actions or do things that are to the detriment of you, your children, your family, your home, your life. You're going to remain very stable. No matter what life throws at you, you're going to grab it and nail it down. Do you understand what I'm saying? So even if you're hit with a ball of giant uncertainty and instability, you're going to find a way to stabilize it. Just like you would stabilize a compound in chemistry, you're going to find a way to stabilize it. You're going to find a way to make it okay. You're going to find a way to make sure things stay solid, make sure things stay stable, make sure things stay grounded, and make sure things stay safe. So, this talks about being at peace. Four of Swords is one of your overall energy cards. Being at peace, and the Page of Air. Being at peace and just kind of allowing the changes to take place without attempting, because under that is the Ten of Swords. It's really talking to you and giving a message here. Really knowing that whatever changes, whatever balls of change are thrown at you, you're going to catch them and you're going to score. You're going to make sure that everything is okay at the end of the journey. You're going to make sure everyone arrives safely throughout this journey and these changes and this transformation. So basically, Spirit is saying to you, Virgo, that there's going to be a lot of things and cycles and patterns and habits and occurrences that show up for you throughout this year and changes. But what you need to do is simply accept them, embrace them, handle them, and find peace within those changes. Don't fight it, because when we fight change, when the universe, when God, Source, Spirit, and the ancestors are attempting to foster change within our lives and in our day-to-day structures, you can either go with the flow, you can embrace it, accept it, and let it happen, and make the best of it, or you can fight it, and then they'll just simply drag you to the final destination that they're intending you to reach. I just prefer to go quietly, personally. It's just, I found it's a lot easier than the whole dragging thing. It can be messy and painful, and nobody wants that. And faith. When you stress, and I have this talk for those of you who are not regulars of mine here at Miss and Joy's Tarot, I have this talk with my subscribers and my private personal clients all the time, because I am not just a tarot reader. I am a spiritual advisor with a background in psychological studies. And therefore, I'm a counselor, I'm a healer, I'm an empath, and therefore, I also give advice. I do not just read tarot cards. I'm here to help people. That is my life path and journey. And so, what I say when I say to you that worry, stress, anxiety, and panic are a lack of faith, because you must trust in whatever you believe in, whether it's a god or goddess, whether it's spirit guides, whether it's just source or the universe, whether it's the ancestors or whatever it is or whoever it is that you believe is guiding you and watching over you, whether it's just destiny or whether you're simply a person who believes that energy return, as in what you put out into the universe is what you receive. Whatever that is, whatever it is that you believe in, you must trust that force. You must trust that source. You must trust those energies in order to guide you. Because what you have to realize is that the guidance that we receive, that comes from the sources that most of us, some of us can see them, especially today. It's been a long day. All the people I just mentioned, all the entities and the sources that I just mentioned that watch over us and guide us to where we're supposed to be and where we're supposed to go and where we're supposed to end up, they see things that we don't see. They are privy to information that we are not. In other words, they know things we don't know. They hear things that we have not heard in past, present, and future. And you have to trust that whatever is taking place in your life currently, it is happening and taking place for a reason. There is a lesson to be learned. There is a skill to be acquired. There is a path or road that we need to be on. And sometimes it's things that we need to avoid. Because if you've ever heard the term rejection is protection and redirection, that is a thing. So it's trusting in God, source, spirit, the ancestors, your goddesses, your guardians, your watchers, to do what is right by you and to send you in the direction that you are supposed to go. So relax, Virgo. Take a deep breath. Believe in yourself. Believe in your spirits and your spirit guides and your spirit team, gods and goddesses, relatives and ancestors, and allow them to send you on the path and in the direction that you're supposed to go with absolute certainty and trust and belief and faith. So when you're nervous and you're scared and you're worried about what's going to happen, it's a lack of faith. And so I'm going to need you, and Spirit is going to need you as well, to work on that. To relax, to have peace and find peace in whatever the universe and circumstances of life throw at you. And know that you are Virgo. And you will be okay. When you grab that ball, whether it's hot or cold or heavy or light, you will stabilize it. You will make it fit. You will make it work. You will sustain. You will triumph. You will come out on top. You will remain grounded. You will remain solid. And you will keep everything and everyone around you solid and stable. Because that's just what you do. You are Virgo. And you got this. You just have to have faith in spirit and yourself. Okay? All right. Let's get... I usually end up pulling one of these for little birthday reads. We call them the call you the fuck out cards, but that's what they do. They deliver a message about you that you need in order to foster growth and acceptance, and they can be harsh sometimes and sometimes not. But this is the Dark Goddess Oracle deck, and I'm pulling one of these for you to seek some advice and clarity about your situation for the upcoming year. I guess it made you feel a little bit better out there. The energy has subsided slightly. A little bit. There's still a tiny bit. All right. Survin. Inspiration. All right, Survin, inspiration. Sometimes the world seems so bleak that only hopelessness stares you in the face. Stirring that cauldron of emotional darkness inspires nobody, and it is a dangerous path of mind that you have been treading lately. You are shrouded by other people's negative comments and projections, and have come to believe these lies. You only see the negative aspects of life. Your perception has become warped and is in urgent need of some magical transformation. Allow Survin, the keeper of the cauldron, to brew up a magical potion. Drink of the wisdom she offers you and allow the scales to fall from your eyes to see the beauty that surrounds you. As Serdvin breathes inspiration through your mind, feel the cobwebs blow away. Creative expression, new beginnings, and clear visions are to be embraced when Serdvin offers a drop of her transformative tincture. The pieces of advice that go along with this card are: take what resonates and leave the rest. These are individual pieces of advice. Negative views have clouded your outlook. That's number one. Number two, observe your thoughts carefully. Number three, change negative words to positive ones. Number four, read, draw, write, or meditate, or rate. Read, draw, or write. Number five, meditate to enhance your natural vision. Number six, this is a good time to start a new project. Number seven, is trust your visions. Trust, faith, same word. Okay? All right. I love you, Virgo. And I hope that you have a beautiful and wonderful happy birthday season. I hope that you have a beautiful and wonderful year. And I hope that you find and embrace the faith and the confidence to know that whatever it is, you hold the power in the palm of your hands in order to maintain stability and peace and clarity in your life. You just have to have faith in the path and the journey that Spirit has you on, and know that at the end of the day, you will end up where you are supposed to arrive at your final destination, strong and stable and solid. Okay? All right. Do some grounding, some root chakra, base chakra grounding meditations. I love you, Virgo, and you have a happy birthday season. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Bye, Virgos.